Hello, I'm the French Spy and welcome to my toy room, and today I'll be doing an unboxing of Free League's Forbidden Lands box set. And this says it is Rogues and Raiders in a Cursed World. It's got a pretty nice piece of art on the front. Looks like they've got like their award-winning sticker. What is it? Any winner from, what was it, 2019, I believe? Yeah, gold and silver for the Ennies, and that's role-playing tabletop games awards. So but on the cover it's got, looks like some sort of strange like dragon or lizard rider and adventurers looking to get in trouble. So we'll see how that goes, but yeah, very evocative piece of art. That's pretty cool. Rogues and Raiders in a Cursed World. On the back we got information. What's it say? Round the beggar from Verasa, all sat in a ring, and by the campfire they sat and heard his song about walkers and wolfkin and every terrible thing, and of his fear he sang to them all night long. There is something beyond the mountains, beyond the howls, beyond the mist. There is something beyond the veil, behind the heart's coldest stone. Hearken, something walks and whispers, walks and lures in and whimpers. Come to us, for the earth shall ever be ours and ours alone. Forbidden Lands is a new take on classic fantasy role-playing in this sandbox survival role-playing game. You're not heroes sent on missions dictated by others. Instead, you are raiders and rogues bent on making your own mark on a cursed world. You will discover lost tombs, fight terrible monsters, wander to wild lands, and if you live long enough, build your own stronghold to defend. Contents are hardcover. Okay, yeah, we'll get into what's inside of it in a minute. But cool. I like stuff like that. That's Dungeon Crawl Classics is my favorite tabletop role-playing game, and in that game you're not heroes. You're reavers and thieves, as they say. Just out adventuring. So I love that. Low-level adventure. I don't know if this is low-level or not, but I am a big fan of sandbox play, and I heard this was good. Funny thing, it's been around for a while. I've seen this box and never really looked more into it. I've ordered other stuff off of Free League, like Merkborg and Alien, the RPG, and Blade Runner. And I love all that. Everything they do is has been pretty, what do you call it? High-end, well done, beautiful. Like their boxes and contents have always impressed. So I just got around to this. I honestly thought I would get Dragonbane first. Seen somebody doing some sandbox stuff with this in solo play. Using, other rules, and I thought that was interesting. I was just blown away by the art, and apparently the game was made because there was a big art contest several years back, and they took the art and just made an RPG out of it. Wow, already this is not what I was expecting. It's a very nice looking hardcover. These box sets recently that I've been picking up have just been killing each other. One's just been better than the last. Forbidden Lands Game Master's Guide. We got a snake eating its own tail, so that's good. This is a classy book. We got some gold flake on it. Hardcover inside of a box set, which can't say that I've got many hardcovers within box sets before, so that's cool. We got Game Master's Guide, Forbidden Lands, Player's Handbook, another hardcover, foil embossed on the back. And we have Adventurers, Legends and Adventures. This book lets you flesh out your player characters and give them unique backstories with a few dice rolls. Booklet also contains random tables for creating dramatic legends and dangerous monsters in Forbidden Lands. Wow, so looks like a whole lot of tables, which is cool. It's just, how did you meet? we got some people at the bottom there. And what else do we got? Looks like a big map. We'll get into this. We'll get into this in a minute. Let's see what's in the first box. The first book that I passed was the Game Master's Guide. Right off the bat, we got a map. Here I'm gonna flip the camera so we can take a closer look. Here we see the cover and the map that we just looked at. And let's see, what else do we got here? The Game Master. It's a pretty nice piece of art. Looks like we got a Viking looking guy, barbarian of some sort. There's a lot going on in this art right here. The Game Master says the dice dance happily over the crumbs and split ale towards the orcs across the table, tusks sticking out of his grin. 6, I win, shouted Haymond. Oh no, a 3, his opponent roared as he unsheathed his sword and cleft the die in 2. Soon all the blades were out. Alright, principles of the game. I really like the just the layout of even the top of the page. Just little pieces of art everywhere you're looking. Preparing the sessions. Look at this. What do you call it? This looks like some goblins riding on either a I'm guessing it's just like a hog, a boar of some sort with some horns on it. Consumables. Events at the Stronghold. That's cool. D66, so it looks like you're rolling 2d6. What happens when you roll 41 or 42? Orcs attack. 2d6 roving orcs. See page 64 for stats. Attack the Stronghold. They kill as many as they can and steal what they can get their hands on. If half of them are broken, the rest will flee. Let's look at page 64 to see what an orc looks like, huh? We got it's page 65. Oh, got what looks like a ribbon in here. It was 62 actually, even though it said it was page 64. Maybe the stats are on page 64. Yeah. So got what looks like a standard looking orc, and orc clans. The Urhor clan. And then we got some stats. Strength 4, agility 3, wits 3, empathy 2. These stats kind of make me believe this is a D6 system, considering nothing is in the teens or anything along those lines. Like I said, I don't know anything about this game other than I've seen it used for a setting for some solo play, and I thought that was pretty interesting. The art was intriguing me, so I dived in both feet full blown, you know. So anyways, like I said, we got some tables. The history, Round the Beggar of Arasa, all set in a ring. What is this? It's the history of the world. I like that there's some dice right there. Lets you know that they're in world they're gaming. It's pretty cool. Detailed history. You got the years of what's going on in this world, which is intriguing to me. I like the idea of a fully fleshed out campaign setting baked into the rules. That's cool. Something that do a little more studying. You know, it's not as much work as creating your own setting from scratch, since it's got one, but you still have to do some research. So what do we got here? Year by year, looks like events that happened. Some big maw looking thing. The Western Gambit. The Nexus is sealed. So gods. What else? What did I just skip? And some more. Oh, this looks like This map is telling me where, what type of, what do you call it, beings live in each of the areas. So we got goblins, wolfkin, Raka orcs, Mermanian dwarves. So cool. Got a man bat looking dude. Elven Spring, Mistgrown, elves. Cool. So what else is in here? This looking like a lot like just a bestiary for the most part. Insectoids. Wow. Minotaur. This is pretty decent bestiary. The undead. Alright, should be getting to the end of it, and then we'll see what... Oh, artifacts. Cool. Arrows of the Fireworm. I like the sound of that. Yep, okay. Then, Barkhide. Asina. What is Asina? It looks like it's this blade right here. The weapon is very old, and the blade is said to be the fang of one of the gigantic earthworms that destroyed the ancestral lands for humans, forcing them to flee to Raven's Land, guided by the Raven's God. Oh, okay. Does it have actual stats? Oh man, this goes on for like 2 pages on just this weapon. Suggested location, the way it looks, its effects. Asina is a broadsword with weapon bonus of +2, weapon damage at 3, and a D10 artifact die. Wounds from Asina will become infected with nasty worms, which count as a disease with virulence 6 against demons. Asina inflicts additional damage as a blade can cut through a demonic substance called Mog. The demon suffers normal damage when the attack hits and the same amount of damage each round for D6 rounds as the wound corrodes into the demon's body. Wow. So, lots of stuff going on there. Looks like we got some more artifacts. Encounters. Okay. So, everything that I need to run the game, apparently. The Massacre Lure. The Great Insulter. The Ruins of Old. Okay. Let's keep going. What do we got? Creating an adventure site. Oh. Village, a dungeon, a castle, outpost, a hamlet, a village. Then rulers of the village. I can roll up some NPCs, it looks like. If I roll 26, he's greedy. And if I roll a 53, it's a greedy trader. Oh, problem with the village. Let's roll a D66 here, just off the top of my head. A secret cult. Ooh, I like that. Alright. Let's keep going. Castles. The Hollows. The type of adventure site. The village. This looks like there's a lot of information here. Just not what I was thinking in the Games Master's Guide. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking just, usually not so many cool tables, just useless stuff on like how to run a game, just setting an ambiance, lighting some candles or something not that useful. This looks very useful. So anyways, what do we got here? The Weatherstone. So this is giving me lots of ideas of what a town or location looks like in this world, and there's so much art around that it's I'm getting a feel just by glancing at it of the way this setting looks like dark fantasy. All right, the Veil of the Dead type of adventure site, a dungeon. So I don't know if this is another. I don't know if these are just threads or actual adventures, but looks pretty cool. All right. Well, Tears. All right, all the way. And an index. Very important. And another map in the back. So that was cool. Then we got the Forbidden Lands Player's Handbook. So, let's see if we can. Contents, introduction. What do you do? Okay. All these adventures look cool. We got like a big-headed goblin-looking dude, and a male and a female adventure. Tools of the game, maps and stickers. That sounds neat. This dude is looking very grand. What is a role-playing game? Hey, that's something that you should know already if you're this far in, I think. But what do I know? Your adventurer. I'm like, I think I'm stuck on what is a role-playing game, because this looks like a lot of game to be somebody's first role-playing game. This isn't something I'm gonna find at any rando bookstore, I don't think. This is a luxury item, so it's just kind of funny. So yeah, if you made it your way without knowing what a role-playing game is, congratulations. Welcome to a rewarding creative hobby. Yeah, exactly. Congratulations. If you spent whatever it is you spent on this, I think it was $80, the box set. But regardless, it's kind of funny. Dwarf, wow. Looks the art is really good, and that I'm not surprised, because like I said, from what I was reading, it was basically an art contest that turned into a role-playing game. Wolfkin, goblins, druids. Oh, can you play goblins? That's kind of neat. Fighter, hunter, minstrel, peddler. What's a peddler do? Bargaining, buying for little and selling for more, turn into silver into 3, 2 silvers into 3 has always been your way of service. While the blood mist lays thick across the lands, trade between the villages was limited and very local. Now the mist has lifted, and the forbidden lands and its treasures are yours for the taking, are buying, then selling to the highest bidder. You are the peddler. Kind of reminds me of, oh man, what's that? There's a role-playing game where you're like a merchant, and you it's a video game. It looks kind of like old school Zelda, where you're going into dungeons and you bring the loot back and you run a shop by day, and then at night you go back out and back into the dungeon again. I was just like, that is I guess that's the peddler. It's cool. Rider, rogue, sorcerer. Oh, this sorcerer. This is who I want to be. Look at this dude. He looks evil. Let them stare at you in fear and disgust. Yes, yes. Let them shy away from you, afraid that their dark arts will infect them. They fear you, but they need you. Who else can force nature itself to bend to their will? Who else can make fire roar, water freeze, and the earth shakes? You and only you have seen what is beyond the veil of the world and stared into the inner core of existence. The insight is yours, burden to bear so that others don't have to. You are the sorcerer. Alright, he needs wits. Skills are crafting, sleight of hand, lore, insight, manipulation. Typical nicknames: Root Heart, Grey Cape, the Wise. Oh, what's a pride? Let's see. Choose an option below to create your own. Nothing scares you, as you have seen the world behind the veil. Whoever threatens you will die in a painful death. You have read many books and you know the way of the world. Yeah, that's the one I'm going. I just read a bunch of books. Dark secret. You are haunted by visions of the world. Choose an option, huh? Your yearning for more magical power is stronger than anything else. Zygophore, the spellbinder, haunts you in your dreams and makes you obey him. Ah, man, it sounds like was it Zargon from from Hero Quest? So that's got to be the one I'd take. Relationship. Choose an option below or create your own. Looks at you sideways and seems afraid of you. Doesn't realize her own strength. Can you bring it forth? Doubts your magical powers. The Fool. Wow, I don't know what this is. Are these relationships are something that you have with other party members or just NPCs? Well, I don't know. Anyways, have to read some rules. And we got age and attributes. Okay, cool. Oh, this seems like to be for all of them. Or no, depending on the race you pick, probably. Okay.
Neat. Skills. What else we got here? Dark Secrets. Let's get a little bit further ahead. Pushing your rolls. Guessing that's a reroll. Wow, lots of art. What do we got here? Healing, performance. What is this? Skills. Animal handling. And then talents. Oh boy. What kind of fighter's talents we got? It's the Path of the Blade. Hunter's talents. Path of the Beast. General talents. Ambidextrous. Neat. Okay. Talents. Critical injuries. I like that. Being broken is always bad, but having your strength or wits broken is especially dangerous. It can trigger long-term effects and even cost you your life. Critical damage tables are found at the back of the book. Roll a d66 on a table relevant to the latest form of damage you have suffered. Slash wounds, stab wounds, or blunt force for strength, or horror for wits. And then these weapons all look dope. Two-handed. What do we got? Short sword, daggers. Cool. And conditions. Well, more weapons. Looks good. What else do we got here? Spells. Magic, general spells. Magical seal. Oh, there's only, looks like 6 different spells there. Healing. Excuse me. The hour is late, and that's the only time I can do stuff like this when my kid goes to bed. So sorry if I was yawning. Let's see. Quarters of the day. And make camp. Sleep. Lots of stuff. What else we got? Events at the stronghold. PC takes part in the defense of a stronghold. Siege. Got some siege rules. That's cool. In the player's handbook. Gear. What she got? She's got like a pole arm and a shield. Common services. All right. Oh, all right. We got lots of pages of goods. That's cool. Makes things a lot easier if there's a price and a stat for everything you can think of. It just keeps going. This is neat. Sledgehammer, fish, bread, tallow, stone house, a donkey. Can buy a pig. Critical. Oh, here's the injury tables. Slash wounds. What do we got? Slashed eye. Oh no. -2 marksmanship and scouting. That's it, huh? It's it's a very particular debuff. I would think it would hurt more things. I lost an eye. You just suck at shooting now. That's it. Cool. Gouged eye. Yep. Same as the other. Crushed foot. That would suck. Stab wound. Skewered groin. Uh-oh. -1 point of damage suffered at every move or melee roll and other things. Huh? Let's see. Okay. And horror. Critical injuries, horror. Delusion. You're totally convinced of something that is totally untrue. For example, that a certain kin doesn't exist. Now you just believe what you want. A character sheet, which looks pretty cool. I like that. Ooh, it just keeps going on. And a stronghold sheet and an index. Very nice. And a map on the back. So, then, let's see what else we got here. This is the map. Very nice hex map. Oh, that's cool. It's got a key down here. It says what each of the different terrain pieces represents. The locations. What's on the back here? Is it another hex? It is. Forbidden Lands. Not sure what the difference is here.
Is Arena Forest in the center of both of them? It looks like it. I don't know, maybe this is because so you can use these. Comes with a sheet of stickers. I don't know if this is just like a reusable one, like a window decal of some sort. But very cool. I like the idea of that. I've seen this before in, like, what is it called? Not Frostgrave, but super big board game that comes with maps. I don't remember what off the top of my head. Gloomhaven, yeah, where you update your map with decals to keep track of the things you've done. This box set is beautiful. I don't know what else to say. The only thing it's missing is some dice, but I think I can. I think I can handle that. The trade-off of having two really nice, what do you call it? Hardcover books is something. So, anyways, that was a very, very, very nice box set. And I also picked up some more splat books. I got Forbidden Lands, The Bitter Reach, and The Blood March. I believe these are more setting books. I was able to get The Blood March's map pack, which came with another map that also has some stickers, just like I've seen here. But yeah, if you'd like me to cover what's in these books, let me know. But pretty much I think they're just setting books with more art in it and whatnot. But and just giving you more detailed information about a different part of the world. But yeah, the covers alone, I was just like, man, if I'm gonna order from this website, I might as well. It's like you hit a threshold and you started getting discounts. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna keep adding to the to the cart till I get free shipping or whatever and 20% off. And I'm very pleased. I'll have to look at these after I've devoured this already. But yeah, let me know if you want me to take a look at it in a video. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.